Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Gilman is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is the Advice Arena where I do my very best to give you advice on playing in Arena. And this time around, I have a really interesting Paladin run where, as you'll see, we actually managed to draft Prince Keleseth and sort of kinda make it work, and that makes for a very exciting run, despite the fact that the draft is otherwise terrible. So you'll see as we jump into this draft as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. So as you can see, we have Paladin here in the arena. We have the Hearth Arena companion app loaded up, and there are tier scores given for each pick here. Thanks to Hearth Arena, so that'll help guide the draft a little bit. Maybe not, maybe it will, maybe it won't, but we'll see. Pick number 1, I'm fine with Howling Commander. It's a card draw card, much like Gadgets and Auctioneer. They both typically draw 1, but this one's a little more flexible, so you can play things with it, so I like this better. Spells in Arena are so rare that it's hard to make that work. Wow, these kind of suck too. Zubat is fine. These are more likely to hit than the other ones, I think. And the stats per mana cost are much more reasonable. I guess Lost in the Jungle here is okay. I don't love it. I like more late game style decks. Turn Chain Gang here. Or as I like to call it, Jerks and Waving. Jerks and Waving, they seem like good picks. Grim Necro's fine. Kind of the same sort of card there. Ugh, I don't like any of these once again. Another 4-drop, sure. Ooh, baby. Guys, come on. Don't I have to? I know it's not very good, but don't I have to? Paladin does have a Hero Power 2-drop. I know Wicker Flame's consistently much better. But don't I have to high roll for Prince Keleseth? Like, I think I have to. Like, we actually are in a position to make it work. But I need people to remind me. Like, I need... I need a reminder. I need a constant reminder here. Hold up. Because last time I did this... it didn't work because I picked a 2-drop by mistake. Hold up, we're making ourselves a reminder. So I can shame myself if I get it wrong. Hold up, guys. No 2-drops. Idiot. I don't know if you guys could read this or not, but it's gonna help me remember. I'm okay with shaming myself to make it worth it. at least for a little while. Okay, this will surely... I can't see, so hopefully I don't... Can you guys even read the text? No 2-drops, idiot, it says. Okay. True Silver Champion's good. We have a lot of 4s. So part of me wants to take Tar Creeper, but it's just so good. Weapons are so good. It's not a 2-drop. Vine Cleaver is not a 2-drop. I think it's better than Stonehill, but it's real close. Maybe we need Stonehill, though, because... maybe we need Stonehill because we like the flexibility and the taunt on 3... and the tiering. I'm going to take the Stonehill, guys. I think it helps the curve. Aha! Like, we definitely need 1s and 3s here to fill in for Prince Keleseth, so... Stone Shaper's fine. Argent Squire's really good. That's exactly what we need. So, Divine Shield and a 1-drop. Silver Moon Portal. Do we really want more 4s? I think I'm going to take the Psychotron instead. It's another Divine Shield minion, which is nice. Can't take that, so Kooky Chemist is the pick here, and it's another 4-drop. Oh, man. I guess Ironforge Rifleman's fine, yeah. It's a 3-drop. Helps me catch up on board after the drop in 2. Defice Cleaner's solid. Don't pick the 2-drops, I know. Thanks to the reminder. No Light in the Darkness, so Flesh Eating Ghoul is good here. Well, this could be cool if we had cards to synergize with it, but we don't. So Boulder Fist Ogre is unfortunately the pick. This deck's looking bad, but hopefully Keleseth can make up for it. Oh, God, thank God Wretched Tiller's here, or we'd be screwed. We have to take the Wretched Tiller. Now you can see why this is such a bad thing to do. You have to take Working Greaser, even though that pick was awful. Corpse Taker might not be bad for us, just given the Divine Shields. But Lay on Hands does sound enticing. Just a refill and stabilization. We can stay in late game. Tar Creeper's perfect. Scarlet Crusader's really good, although we're still heavy on 3s. Like, we need some 5, 6, 7. Cobalt Scalebane's fantastic. Great result. Oh, God, we have to take the Blessing of Might. As much as it sucks. We just don't have a choice. Another 4-drop. Infested Tauren is fine, but this curve is so wonky. Steward is another 3-drop, guys. Do we have to take the Abomination instead just to flatten out our curve a little bit here? No, I think we take the Steward. Stonehill's fantastic, even though it's a 3-drop, because it's so flexible, right? We can turn it into other things. Redemption it is. Oh, it's so bad. Serenite Ching-Yang is fine, and Sunwalker's perfect. We needed a late game Divine Shield minion. No 2-drops for us. Hey! We did it! Why did I get so smeared on my forehead? It must have been greasy. We did it, guys. We did it. Now, what is the, 64.9. That's pretty bad. We don't have any, like, super good cards here. We have Keleseth. So we're pretty much all in on Kelly, baby. It turned into a bit of a meme draft. I didn't really intend for that to happen, but what are you gonna do? Draft all weapons now for max Keleseth value. Yeah. Wretched Tiller. Dude, it's gonna be a VP. It's gonna be a VP. Hey, Kiko, dude, how's it going? I did do it, guys. I did do it. We did support the Keleseth, so we basically need Keleseth to win us like 5 or 6 games on his own, because we're not going to win any other game, any other games of our own accord. We can keep the Trucive, but maybe we should just always hard mulligan for Keleseth, though, now that I think about it. I was thinking we have the coin, so we're flexible, but maybe we should just always drop every card. It's not even possible for me to get punished that bad, because we don't have that many late game cards. It's not like we're that split across the mana curve. I missed the comment, by the way, I realized from our new sub there, Zeroster. I gotta track that down. It says, been watching your YouTube content for a month or so, finally getting a chance to see you live. Thank you, Zeroster, man. I really appreciate that. Kind words, and of course, the new Twitch Prime sub as well. I don't really think this matters too much. It's kind of the same thing against ping, right? Congratulations, not drafting a 2-drop. Did you draft Shadowstep? Man, I wish. This is pretty much the constructed list I've been playing, guys. Yeah, let's do this. Let's get moving. We're gonna smork. This is garbage in our deck, I think, but don't get crazy behind while I'm away. Okay, sure, because that's up to me. Regis's hair is like luscious fields of corn swaying in the wind. Ooh. Let me see. Ooh. Well, guys, I have to say, I had a plan tonight. I don't know if it's going to happen or not still, but I had a little bit of a plan. Which was to actually play some Jade Druid. I've been wanting to play a little Jade Druid. Because I've never gotten to play it. To this day, I never play Jade Druid. And, I've been wanting to fiddle around with it a little bit, and, you know, I was going to shame myself, so I decided to make this for any time I play Jade Druid. Anytime I play Jade Druid, I have to look like this, okay? That's the rule. So we'll see if I utilize this tonight or not, but... What size Jade am I? Am I like a 9/9 Jade? Like a 27/27 Jade? Like, I don't know, but... But that's the new rule I created for myself, nonetheless.
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, watcher.
Hey, Dark Jedi 91, dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I guess you liked the green man. The green... I think we should start calling me the Jolly Green Giant. But thank you, Dark Jedi, dude. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate the support, good sir. Regis is a 4/4 Jade confirmed. Ugh, I mean, it's kind of annoying that every minion we played is just a weak on-curve dude. I think we, man, do we just ever go face? Do we want to give him the value trades here? It's turn 6. It's not like he can do that much. I guess we just clear this one. But, I mean, if we'd gone face, we would have had 8, 12 damage. We would put him down to We would have put him down to 9? Maybe that would have been worth it. Because the Wretched Tiller is a lot of damage if it lives. It probably gets pinged, but that also makes him commit some mana. So, hey, Dark Jedi, dude, thank you for the cheer as well. Appreciate it, dude. Regis, how's the beard doing? It's long. I'm experimenting with a couple things with the beard. A little more length. I don't know if you guys can tell or not. Just I don't know how much you pay attention to those sorts of things, but it's a little longer right now. Which is working out. I think it looks pretty good. And the mustache is actually significantly longer. But it's still a little too short. But it's a little bit longer than it was. I know that's very mysterious. It's a little longer than it was, but still too short. That's not saying a whole lot, I suppose. But oh man, we maybe should have went face last time. Regis, do you have a special someone? Yeah, I was actually just getting ready to mention her. She's out of town right now, visiting her family. So I'm trying to get the mustache just long enough to make it work while she's gone, because she doesn't like a long mustache. But if it gets long enough, I can start to move it to the side, right? But right now it's still hanging down, and there's not enough hair to move it to the side like a true mustache. So I'm stuck in the in-between state right now, and she hates it because, you know, it doesn't feel good to have pokey hairs on your face or lips, right? Like, me included, but also her included. Whoa! It's getting hot in here. But, so I'm trying to get it in the right state before she gets back, which I don't have much time. I only have, like, less than a week, so I'll do my best, but I'll try. Hey, Maximus, dude, I love the Golden Regis, the mustachio.
Nice progress on that Paladin quest, Regis.
I didn't see it. What was it at? I didn't even see it. Do we ever keep these cards just because they're the only 2 good cards in my deck, or do we just hard mulligan for Keleseth? I think we hard mulligan for Keleseth. Even if 1-drops and 3-drops to get us there with the coin, regardless, we're not going to be totally flat, so we just dig for Kelly every time. We got some good cards back again.
I think you played 1 Paladin card.
No, seriously, that sucks. Yeah, we picked Paladin specifically for the quest, so if we only got 1, that's pretty garbage. So what you're saying, Regis, is that you aren't taking right now and you need a special someone. For the next 4 days, sure. I don't know how happy she'd be about that, though. Even if he decides to pop a Divine Shield here for value, we'll just take that trade back. Or trade into the next biggest thing and stall out with Stonehill. Either way, we're fine. This thing would eventually clean it up even with Stonehill and stuff, so. Hey, XXSXX123. Your name is not at all difficult to say. But hey, dude, I have hereby noticed you, sir. Yeah, we'll have time to get to Tyrion. It's fine. This kind of sucks. He actually had a dragon in hand. I wonder if it's one of the 4-drop ones. One of the drakes. Midnight or Twilight. I volunteer as tribute. Don't worry, Regis, your beard is full and luscious. Thanks, man. What a kind thing to say. I mean, I guess we have to do this. This also dies, but this allows me at least to remove his board from things like Blessing of Kings. We don't have a good turn 5, though, so hopefully we get some Kooky Chemist value somehow. Nope. Maybe we just Flesh Eating Ghoul to force some action with the hero power here. Actually, Stonehill Defender again. It's probably okay. Let's do that. This is better when we control it, I think, as opposed to giving it to him. Sure. That might be good. We don't know for sure if it's going to be good or not. Morning Drake? Yeah, they really should have given it a more apt name there. Is apt the right word? I'm not sure. More fitting name. Anyway, any tips for getting a girl? Be confident. Be someone who likes yourself, and other people will be attracted to that. People like people who are confident in themselves and like themselves and know what they're about. Don't bow So just trying to be what you think other people want, just be who you want to be. It'll work. And don't be a jerk, I guess. That's the next, that's the next thing. Don't be a jerk. But confidence, I think, is your most useful asset. Be someone people want to be around. Archmage Khadgar. Oh.
Grow a beard.
Well, in my experience, the beard doesn't hurt, to tell you the truth. Beard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Actual defies cleaner value. If this happens like once a year. Oh my god. I've never been this happy in my life. Woo! Woo! That is a game-winning play right there. Yikes. Woo! The beard has helped me because I have an ugly face, so... You know, I think my face is okay. I wouldn't say it's ugly, but it's not perfect. The beard has helped my face. The beard has increased my face from a 6 to an 8. Right? An 8. I'm being generous, jeez. I got an 8 face. That's sort of a pain. Man, he played a lot of stuff! Stop going so wide, dude. I mean, Tyrion's honestly pretty slow against this board. I'm kind of thinking maybe we need to, like, Infested Tauren and maybe Kooky Chemist? I don't... This doesn't look like there's a great... I guess we could Kooky Chemist this for the kill. Then Infested Tauren just to slow some of this garbage down. I'm pretty sure the Ravsar Runt's going to be around to get some sort of value. But he's running out of gas soon. I mean, normally you just throw Tyrion, but it's going to die and the weapon's kind of slow. There's a lot of problems there. I think this is okay for now. My biggest risk is like him just continuing to go wide and smorking me out. So if we can go wide a little bit to challenge his wide board, like he'll try to get value off this, right? He'll attack into the 4-4 or something. So once that's out of the way, Tyrion should be much safer to stabilize. And then Sunkeeper Tarim will be much better if we can hit like Lost in the Jungle or even a 1-drop or 2-drop, like even Keleseth would be fine. So because we can hero power 1-drop and Sunkeeper Tarim. Or, you know, we need him to have one big thing, not 4 small things. I just realized you drafted Worgen Greaser. It was the best option. I don't remember the other ones, but Hearth Arena agreed. I don't even think that one was a debate for the 2-drop. Like, we didn't draft any 2-drops because of Keleseth. Like, we went all in on Keleseth. So that's definitely part of the reason our cards are a little suspect from time to time. But I don't think Worgen Greaser was one of those instances. Ugh, that is really annoying. Wow. That is so bad for me. I mean, I guess maybe we have to Sunkeeper Tarim this garbage. Like, he's gonna trade here. No, Sunkeeper's not even that good, though.
Regis, it's an evening stream. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean, Jerks? I actually don't know what that means. Tell me, Jerks. This doesn't look very good. I don't think Sunkeeper's it yet. I think we probably just Tyrion and hold here. He can clearly kill it fairly reasonably, but then he's running out of cards. We still have enough health. We can stabilize behind Sunkeeper. It's an evening stream. Do you know what that means? I don't know.
It means it's late in the day for you.
That's right. I'm trying to figure out if there's a pun buried in there, but I don't think there is. I think that's just being openly dumb, isn't it, Jerks? I'm not sure. Is there a pun in there? It's late in the day for you. I don't see a pun. I think that's just straight up. Okay, that's about what we expected to happen. Let's full weapon that. That's totally fine. Okay, so we can actually work with this just fine. This is good timing, bro. Exactly what we need right now. Perfect timing. Okay, we'll like kill this for instance because it's a Murloc. And I guess we play a couple things with 3 health because they're sort of difficult for him to deal with. These are 6-10. Yeah, let's just play all of this. He's got some priority targets to figure out here. Like, which way does he go here, right? He probably has to kill this, so 2 of those go in, but then can he resolve this? I guess he probably goes boom, boom, and boom over here. Or actually, this would attack first, this into this, and then this into this. Then we have 6 damage on board, plus the 5 attack minion, plus a Sunkeeper Tarim loaded up. So I think we're okay. Roaster says, I'm 52 years old, married twice, and currently in another long-term relationship. Best advice for getting a girl I have is just act normal and don't ever have in your mind that you're trying to get a girl. Yeah, that's very true, Zeroaster, I think. If you make the goal getting a girl as opposed to just, like, getting to know a person and having a valuable relationship, like, and I don't necessarily mean romantic relationship, but just, you know, getting to know someone should be the goal. And if it turns out that you guys are compatible, then that can turn into a relationship, but it shouldn't be the end goal ever. It should be part of the process of just getting to know somebody. Because I mean, I don't know if it's works for as far as like girls trying to get guys, but from the guys I've talked to and seen, like when you say like trying to getting a girl, it almost like dehumanizes the other person. It's more about like getting a girl as opposed to, you know, getting to know someone and being in a healthy relationship. Like that ceases to be the goal. It's more about some sort of ethereal getting the girl. It's like who wants to be the object of that goal as opposed to just a person that's valued and somebody you know and enjoy. If that makes sense.
The victory is yours.
Seriously though, it means I'm going to tell you about my dinner. Huge burger with cheese, bacon, and brisket, plus habanero mango barbecue sauce.
Wow. That actually sounds fantastic. Man, burger with brisket and bacon. It's like you're just adding in so many extra meats. It's a dream, I guess. Doesn't get better than that. I mean, did it ever feel like the burger was like too tall? Just like too much to handle, you know? I typically like a burger that's a little more wide than it is tall. I'm curious if yours got a little too tall, just because there's so much meat there. Curious. Still no Keleseth, but somehow we're still 2-0. It's a good spot to be. Honestly, we're not too bad. Thought we were going to rely on Keleseth completely, but... I just joined to see an arena run where you have a Tarim in hand and an Ashbringer equipped. Did you get some insane luck on the draft? No, you can see the draft over here. All we got...
To be fair, I've had the same with the chicken breast and ham added to it. Hashtag tall burgers, hashtag big mouth.
That sounds good too. I have a notoriously small mouth opening. Like, I really can't spread my mouth that wide, so maybe that's me being sensitive to my own deficits here. But that's a legitimate thing, I really do. Like the dentist has trouble getting in my mouth sometimes. But it sounds good, Jerks. I'm jealous. What was I saying before that? Oh, Stonehill Defenders Manifest. Yeah. It was all Stonehills, man. Oh my god, what? Come on! Come on! Not today. I didn't even know this card was still in rotation. I kind of thought this card had rotated out, because you never see it. You never ever see it. Ugh. Oh, it's time! It's time. Do we ever play the Wretched Tiller here? I guess it does nothing over the hero power. I think we always play Keleseth, right? As opposed to True Silver, because True Silver doesn't get through to the thing we care about anyway. Let's just do it. Stop thinking about it so much. Hey, Practical Problems, how's it going? Spirit Claws in 2017. Yeah, seriously, I kind of forgot it was in Karazhan. You just never see it anymore. It's a good arena card, I suppose. Yeah, even a 1-3 weapon is not that bad in arena, and then the occasional high roll like that gives you huge swings. That was a big difference, because We couldn't push through the Ravasaur Runt. We would have maybe True Silvered this. We'd have been way ahead on the board. Instead, he was able to kill my 2/2, and the 1/1 was sort of left without anything to accomplish. So it made a big difference. I wonder if he has any Jades in his deck. I love being green. Oh, I wish I was green all the time. He never takes a trade here, but he probably should. Whoa! Dude, thank God we have Psychotron. Jeez. I think I would have taken the trade, particularly with the Divine Shield. Of course, we draw a spell first thing off the... Of course, we draw a spell right after Keleseth. That makes a lot of sense. So we can still recover here. It's a decent double 3-drop. We also have the True Silver if needed. Hopefully this just forces a trade and he can't do anything. Or he doesn't probably make the trade. He hexes instead. Holy crap. Well, at least that's most of his turn. Sure. This kind of sucks because it dies to the trade, but we need to stop the damage. And we can't get through to that yet. So if we just play minions, that's 8 damage to my face again. We really can't have that. Next turn, hopefully this stabilizes me. Hopefully we have like a 2/2 and a 1/1 around. I know that Divine Shielding them doesn't look great, but it's the best play we have. The Lay on Hands will help me recover if I stabilize the board. So that's nice. But we need to stabilize the board. Do not have another answer to that. Ugh. Dude. This Wind Fury has been insanely valuable. Jeez. I guess we True Silver here. We could save damage and not... we could attack our minions into this, right? We could True Silver this. Heal to 10. Suicide both minions. But I think we need to kill this. So probably not worth. So I guess we'll see. I mean, we're very close to dead. I don't even think we'll have time to lay on hands. We probably have to get the board first. So we'll need a Grime Street Protector before we do anything else. Okay, that's good news. That means we're not dead, probably. Wow, that sucks. That makes the Grime Street considerably worse. If we hit a Stonehill, though, or a Tar Creeper, we can make alternate lines here. Like, we'll have more time. Can we do this? Use him with 5 damage on board. We could attack into the Mountain Fire. We don't care about his armor. We could play a Grim Necro. So we would attack, we would go down to 2, we'd heal up to 4. We would probably live through that. Jade Lightning would kill me, but that would kill me... No, that wouldn't kill me regardless if I played the Grime Street. Could just play the Grime Street and the Wretched Tiller and still kill this. Still go to 4. That's just an alternate line that looks just as good to me. Then he'd have 3 damage on board. Wouldn't push through the Grime Street. Let's just do that instead. I think I like killing this. We could arguably hit the Emerald Reaver instead, so that this still lives, but we don't take 4 and we put ourselves out of Jade Lightning range. But I think I'm willing to take the risk on Jade Lightning, just to give this thing additional health. And because if we stabilize on this minion, we can still lay on hands. Like, we can still accomplish stuff with lay on hands. So I think that's better. Sets us up for the win, as opposed to setting us up to stay alive for like 1 more turn. Totem's a good sign. Frozen Crusher is a bit of a pain, but we'll be able to stall it out for a while. So I think that's good. He's attacking in, okay. Ooh, Chang'ang is beautiful. That's so good. So freaking good. Okay. I think we have to stabilize these first. And we'll kill the spell damage totem just in case somehow he gets like a lightning bolt or something. And guess we could have killed the Crusher, but I think this is still right. Like, we don't... Devolve actually would have been a consideration if we'd killed the Crusher, but there's still Lightning Bolt, too. Do I need to do face damage? I don't think so. I think we win the game every time in the long game, although we're actually 3v3 on cards, so maybe that's not true. Maybe we go face. He shouldn't be able to punish me too much for that, I don't think. We'll see. Taunt is cheat. Yeah, no joke. A girl who likes video games can be very hard to find, and she may not be a person you want to be in a relationship with. I can agree with that sentiment 100%. My fiance does not like video games at all. So some people would say that's the dream, but...
How long can this go on?
How long can this go on? I don't know exactly what that means, but too long. Too long. So that's frozen, so we don't actually have to worry about that just yet. Question is, do I need to play Lay on Hands, or do I need to play minions on the board? I think I need to play minions on the board. So we probably have to kill the Primordial Drake. Boom. Boom. Probably have to kill this guy. Boom. I guess we could just Stormwind Knight the Drake so it lives. That's got some value. We can kill that later. It's frozen. Alright, let's just... This is happening almost for sure. We have to trade this to get some value out of it.
Sarah Knight Chain.
Oh, that's their words.
Oh.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't even know that's their thing. Jerks, did you just get a new badge, dude? You look different. I thought your name looked different, and I was curious as to why, and now I know. Do we go ahead and kill this or not? It's our only taunt. I think we wait, because we can kill it with other stuff later, and we might just have lethal next turn. So let's just wait, because we might just kill him, right? 6, 9, plus 4 is 13, and this is an extra 2. So yeah, we have lethal next turn if we don't trade, so we'll see. Oh my god, seriously? Come on, dude. That is garbage. And he rolled a taunt totem! Oh my god, are you serious? Why? We got punished so hard. He had Primordial Drake into Corrupted Seer, and he rolled a taunt totem. That is the hottest garbage I've ever seen in my life. Unreal. Jerks, dude, I'm sorry I got distracted there, but thank you, Jerks, for the 500 bits, dude. That's insane. Saturday Night Chain Gang. Oh my gosh, guys.
My girlfriend is like the square root of -100. A solid 10, but also imaginary. Feels bad, man.
More like feels math, man. That's a good math joke, Gripperino. I like it. Getting into imaginary numbers. So that sucked.
Turns out I'm only 300 bits away from the next badge.
Take your time, Rachel. Take your time. The teal badge is nice. It's a good badge. Like, it looks cool. It's a pentagon. It's nice and teal. Don't rush yourself. But Jerks, let me catch up with these cheers a little bit. Jerks, thanks for the great Saturday Night Chain Gang references and the insane 500 bits, man. That's nuts. And I think we need to see the Green Regis in honor of your new green badge. Look, I match the Jerks badge. It actually does look eerily similar in color on my screens, at least, so that's pretty funny. Cripperino, I already said, yeah, man, thank you for the cheer and the great math joke there. Rachel, thanks for the 100 bits. Don't rush yourself. Take your time. I think that was everybody. Yeah, thanks, guys, for the ridiculous cheers this evening. Let's see. Trying to hit that Keleseth. I can't believe we lost the game we hit Keleseth fairly early, but that was silly. I mean, maybe we should have killed the 8-1, right? Oh! That's good news. Maybe we should have killed the 8-1, but it's like, do you really need to? I don't think you need to. Let's just do this. Because, what are the odds he has another board clear that takes out my entire freaking board like that? I think it's incredibly low, so. Would have held the loss in the jungle, I knew that was coming. But this is a ridiculous opener. I got my missus into watching darts with me. I'm satisfied. Darts? You watch darts? I didn't even know that was a thing. Still green. I'm still green. That was a misplay. Didn't mean to be green this whole time, guys. Whoopsie daisy. Which is better against a hunter? 2/1/1s is probably worse because of Unleash the Hounds. Let's just go ahead and trade these in. We already lost the synergy there, so Wretched Tiller might be nice. You're looking awfully green today. What's wrong? Shut up. Regis, I got 2 legendaries in a row. Unfortunately, it was Valinar and Rotface. Well, Valinar is a little bit playable. Valinar is not the worst. You can play Valinar in certain decks. Rotface, a little tougher. Pretty fun card, I think, but... Did stream just reveal Regis' real face? Yeah, I'm one of the lizard people, guys. I'm one of the mythical lizard peoples. This is... I guess Stonehill's objectively better than Infested Tauren. This hasn't been buffed yet, so... We'll still Wretched Tiller to get the value here, but let's just Stonehill to slow that thing down. Keep going face a little bit. I think I like Stegadon stats better against Hunter, typically. 6 health seems to line up more favorably into certain things. So we'll try this. If he attacks here, we'll clean it up with True Silver, probably. Although, maybe just go face, because we have a lot of damage. We have an answer to High Main. It's nice. Can stall it a lot. He has a lot of cards in hand, though, too, so we need to be careful here. We did not hit a Tyrion or a Tarim. The Illuminati is just a bunch of Jade Golems. Don't be mad, I played your buff Pally, but I had to take out the Aldors. No, I'm not mad at all. I think that's a good change. I'm anti-Aldor. And I have been for a while. I think they're weird in the deck. I don't like them that much. Well, shoot. Well, how much damage do we have? 5, 9, plus 3 is 12. We could put this dude to 6 and just play a giant guy. But I don't really have follow-up just yet. Like, he could decimate my board pretty well, right? Like, he'd leave me with a Wretched Tiller, which hits for 3, so that would put him down to 3, but can he kill the Defias Cleaner also? Or maybe even better, we just stall out with, like, Infested Tauren Hero Power, because those are both going to be, Argent Squires. We get punished a bit by Unleash the Hounds. But the question is, can we win the long game if we trade here? Like, if we kill the Cobalt, he trades here. That goes down to 3. We have a handful of minions left. I think we'll just play this and trade once. This still does a little bit of damage to him. It makes the Stonehill die there, but... I don't know. I might regret this. We kind of went half-seas, and now I'm not sure I like it. Kind of prefer him at 6, I think. Ugh, that's one of those reasons why. Jeez. That's some garbage. Wow. Well, that went about as poorly as possible every time! It would have still went poorly based on my other line, Smorking, as well, so... I guess that doesn't change things. We think that's Freezing Trap, probably? I don't really know. We may have to suicide this just to find out. Because we can't have this Freezing Trap till we lose the game. Fortunately, we can't quite get to 4. Like, imagine if we drawn Blessing in Might there. That would have been pretty nuts. So let's Hero Power first before we do anything. Just to get the Divine Shield. And I guess we'll play this to test, like... Oh, there's no Snipe in Arena anymore, so that's not a consideration. But it is just a nice little 2-2. Do we want to play the Stegadon or the Infested Tauren? Probably the Stegadon. So let's test this first. Freezing Trap, that's fine. Maybe we actually play that instead. Just because it's a pain to kill and it's quite a bit of damage. No, let's do this. We can play that later. This is still a lot of damage. 6 going face. Thank God we tested the Freezing Trap, eh? Would have been tough. It was unlikely, but it was just the only one that really destroyed us if it worked. That's brutal. How does he handle these, though? What does he kill? Pop the Divine Shields, I guess? But that still gives me 6 damage. We don't have a way in the stack to do 2 direct damage, though, so like we're out of weapons, I think. Blessing a Might for lethal here. Zubat doesn't do it.
Regis, as long as Tingus is around, there will always be snipe. Hashtag charity hash pizza pretty 2017.
You're probably right. What was I thinking? I guess we kill this guy, right? It means the taunt is much more likely to survive. Putting him at 2 versus 3 doesn't seem to matter versus the board to me. Because as long as this lives and gets to attack face, I think we're okay. Although, actually, this doesn't have to attack face to do 2 damage, so there's a chance we could have killed him anyway, but it looks like we're going to get there. Nice. Is this on NA Regis? Yeah. It is indeed. NA Arena. Building that gold total back up, guys. I give Argent Squire Divine Shield. Yeah, a little tough anti-synergy there.
Aha!
One of those unfortunate anti-synergies. Someone in YouTube chat is spamming swastikas. Great. Well done.
Regis, wish me luck. Gotta get ready for evening work. Working on my second energy drink in preparation.
Oh, jerks. Yeah, man. Good luck. I remember you telling me tales. Oh, that's beautiful. Telling me tales of your work earlier in the evening. I am offline now, Chris. How can you send me messages? I didn't think that was possible. I thought that was the point of appearing offline. Oh, maybe you can, but you think I'm offline, but it still goes through. I understand now. Let's go ahead and point this out just to ensure the next draw is more likely to have it.
Well played.
Any must crafts right now, Regis? Man, I don't know. Keleseth looks fairly good. I think, honestly, hero power here is just as good as these. I don't really want to just suicide this in. Because if we do this trade, he's going to have 3 attack on board. We'll have, I guess, technically 4 total health on board. But the hero power gets us almost as far. So, this is actually a good minion now, for once. A 3-mana 3/3 that draws the card is actually pretty sick. Anyway, jerks, dude, as I was saying, yeah, man, good luck with your matrixing tonight. Have fun, Neo.
Must I slay you again?
That's a good 3-drop, too. Every minion now looks kind of insane. I wish the Morgan Greaser got the treatment. 3 health is still not enough for a 4-drop. Ooh. Ooh, that value trade is beautiful. Man. It's really good. Really, really good. Torque Reaper's better, though, now. He has to trade 2 things in, at least, hopefully. We should eventually pull ahead here. I mean, he's already getting a little low on cards. I don't really care about that thing so much. That's good news. We can just Scarlet Crusader and... ooh, or Psychotron, actually, is even better. It's a, it's a Sunwalker for 5 mana, though. He can kill it, but again, it takes his whole board and removes this thing as a concern. Although, if he Spectre Steeds this, we're going to need to hit the Defias Cleaner, I guess. But honestly, even if it gets a 2/2, who really cares? That's what I've always said about this minion. It's like it's a 2/2. I don't really care if you get a 2/2. It's 4 total health for a 4-drop. That's not that much. It's not like the 5-drop Skelemancer, which actually punishes you. That one is much, much more difficult to deal with. Oh my god. Keleseth Serenite Changing again. That's ridiculous. Regis, I can't remember what your day job is. I'm a director of marketing for a software development company. Specifically in the web space. Alright, that looks pretty good as far as trades are concerned. Maybe just Boulder Fist, Wretched Tiller here. Just play what we can, because we must. Wretched Tiller dies, though, to the 1/1 here. So maybe we just Ogre. We could actually do this instead, but that gives him a value trade with the Silverhand Knight on the 3/4. I don't really like that. Just gonna start going face here. He's out of cards. We have Ridiculous Keleseth buffs basically every draw. Well, he's not out of cards, but we have more cards, I should say. Our cards are likely going to go much, much farther. Secret's kind of a pain. Curious what that is. Probably a redemption on this. Might need to kill this anyway, though. It's just one of those things you kind of have to deal with in case it gets crazy value. He's almost again out of cards, so let's outvalue him. I mean, even if it's Getaway Coda, who cares? That's fine. We could give him a 1-1, but I'm definitely not sending that into a 1-1. Redemption. That's, like we said, that's really not so bad. This is pretty sick, flesh-eating ghoul. It's gonna be tough to deal with. He also has the ogre to deal with too still. Whoa! Never mind! Holy crap, we're screwed. Oh my god. No, it's, as far as Tyrians go, that one's really not so bad, is it? 7, 8. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's just go ahead and do this. This minion. I hope you guys could hear that. That's hilarious. Alright. It's one of the few times in my life I can remember not really being that worried about Tyrion. So how do you deal with this? Like, right? I mean, how do you deal with this? The redemption's probably not worth it, but seemed like it could be. So just play it. Make him think about it at least, right? Like, he actually just made a bad trade testing Noble Sack right there. He just suicided a 1-1 for nothing. And now he can't get to any of these 3 minions with his board. Blackguard ain't gonna do the trick. Megasaur ain't gonna do the trick. The 13 attack Flesh-Eating Ghoul, though, will, in fact, do the trick. I can't believe we're still winning games with this garbage deck. Oh, it's so bad, but we're at 4 wins. That's actually about better than what I expected it to get to. So, better than what I expected.
Aha!
Put your faith in the light. That's right.
You asked for it.
I will fight with honor.
Rachel said, "You're right. It's definitely Defias related, not pirates, but thieves." The next expansion. Pretty sure it's going to be Dead Mines, as Archmage Khadgar himself just confirmed there in chat. Confirmed. That's probably not the right word to use. It's not the deck that's winning, it's the player. You're right about that. I'm balling out right now. I'm playing perfect Hearthstone, as always. Absolutely perfect. No! Playing average Hearthstone. Keleseth's doing work, though. Okay, so he's got tricks too, it turns out. My hand is not a hand that I adore. Ugh, we need those Tyrians to win this one, I think, boys. Mage is scary, scary. Hey, Quick Sauce! Well, you haven't missed the stream, you're here. The stream is barely beginning. Crazy Alchemist, huh? Alright. Does he have like arcane missiles or something? What's about to happen? Coin ping. Oh, he said coin. Yeah, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. He didn't have to use the coin though, so I'm not feeling too salty about that. This looks fairly good against his board too. Hey, Rockin' Spots 2000, man, how's it going? When would it release, the next expansion? Early December. First week of December or so is when we should hit the new expansion. Just in time for all that Christmas money. So we know he has a Pyros coming out on 6, roughly. I think we just always scale bane, right? It's gonna force him to ping here. We don't have necessarily a perfect follow-up on 6, but the Psychotron, Argent Squire aren't bad. He pretty much has to ping here, which commits him to half of his mana this turn almost, so he only has 3 mana remaining, which is pretty cool, and it's unlikely he can kill both of these. Well, he had a good 3 mana play, unfortunately. Mechanic Potion would suck a little, but not really that much, because it'd also deal with his board, so we'd be back ahead again. Although I'd love to keep this Scalebane alive. Would love, love, love to do that. So probably just Psychotron, Argent Squire. Both, honestly, are good with the Scalebane. If the board state lines up in a specific way, maybe guaranteeing it on the Psychotron makes more sense, though. Because, like, for instance, trading into the Kooky Chemist. Instead of taking a 50-50 chance it hits the Argent Squire. Yeah, I think it's slightly better to force it here. That way we know the Psychotron will kill the Kooky Chemist in a trade. Also, we know that Pyros is about to come down, and that's a 6/6 minion. So, on that note, do I actually want to take the trade into the Cabal Courier? Because then if he wants to ping off the Divine Shield, he can't actually play Pyros, which would likely be a goal of his. I mean, there's some risk of, like, Frostbolt and stuff here. But this guy's already gotten a fair amount of value. So we'll try it this way. Now, if he Pyroses, he has to pop the Divine Shield, which would be bad. If he goes for this route, he only has 4 mana remaining, so we know he can't Pyros. What do you think the next expansion will be? Dead Mines. I think it'll be called, like, Journey in Dead Mines. Part of me thinks it could also be Booty Bay related, so I think it could be like the Booty Bay Bank Heist. Keep that name locked up. If it's the Booty Bay Bank Heist, if I get that specific of a prediction correct, I deserve like $1 million or something. The Booty Bay Bank Heist. Just lock that one in, guys. Keep that tucked away. Ugh. I mean, Facial Shambler's really good with Grime Street Protector if we could somehow hit that. It's also good with Boulder Fist Ogre and Defias Cleaner. It's not even bad with Sunwalker. We don't need the Righteous Protector of the Pompous Thespian, so I guess we're actually going to take this Facial Shambler right now. Normally not something I'd like, but let's try. This is an awkward, pretty awkward set of cards, though.
Aha!
Back to your homes. The light protects you.
This double Divine Shield. That'd be pretty cool, actually, if it layered Divine Shields. That'd be OP. But I think Dead Mines, Booty Bay, or maybe High Mountain. There's a spot in High Mountain that has some gold piles that look a lot like the gold piles that are in the promo image everybody's been referencing. Can't really kill that, but we can just trade into it once and re-Divine Shield, although that kind of sucks, because then he just gets the good trade into the Grime Street. Maybe we do just True Silver and trade here. We can do the Grim Necro and True Silver to get a lot of value off the Steward before we suicide it. I wish we could Defias Cleaner that, but I mean, honestly, if he ever plays a 10-10, we probably just taunt through it and don't care, right? We're not that worried about the 10-10. Do we have to kill that at all? Like, Flame Strike would allow it to do 6 face damage, but we'll just kill him, it's fine. I don't think the game is yet at a spot where we're turning the corner, but he has so many cards. I'm not sure how we win this game. We don't have any, like, power or aggression right now. Like, our hand is pretty suspect. And he has a lot of stuff up there. So this is going to be a really difficult game to win. Wow, even more value. More cards passed back. Ugh. The piles of gold are from Ben Brode's mansion. That's pretty good. That's good. Still not any plays I love here. Lay on Hands is probably too slow. I want to clear at least some of the board. We could go ahead and Flesh Eating Ghoul and trade in. No, these are all Divine Shielded. That would barely go anywhere. I guess we just Grime Street Protector. Maybe we suicide the Stonehill and Divine Shield up 2 of these bad boys. Or maybe we Divine Shield the Stonehill so everything lives. But that's kind of bad against, like, board clears. And clearly he has something. So we're going to kill one of these with a weapon. That's happening every time. It's what happens next that I'm not sure about. Like, what do I want to Divine Shield here? We send in 3 of these, and then we send in a Stonehill. But do we Divine Shield the Stonehill? To keep... No, I think we Divine Shield this and just Suicide the Stonehill. In other words, this is a bit more resilient to board clears, because we have 2 Divine Shielded things instead of an extra minion, right? And we are on a pretty full board anyway, so we might want to play a minion. For instance, the Faceless Shambler and the 6/6 looks pretty good. Polar Fist Ogre, just gone. Nesting Rock, eh? Alright, so the Faceless Shambler's actually nuts here for once. Do we need to Flesh-Eating Ghoul first, though? Because I think we're going to do both. Yeah, we do. Okay. Because we need the suicide of a minion here first. And I think we will go ahead and... We'll have to, because we want the board space. So we do this. And then we do this. Oh, man. Can I actually... No, that's only 5. So we do have to go here. And we're gonna get so wrecked by a board clear. Ugh, I hate that. But I just don't know there's anything I can do about it. A board clear is just gonna destroy my hopes and dreams. Oh, but I just don't have a choice. I just have to... We can go face a little bit, but then that makes this susceptible to a Flame Strike too. Like, I think we have to kill some stuff. I don't... And it buffs our guy, so there were some advantages there. This is going to be really brutal, though. Incoming board clear in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flame Strike. No? No, Flame Geyser! That's a good sign. Okay. A second Flame Geyser. Oh my god. Seriously? That's annoying that he had 2. We knew he had... Oh no, we knew he had 2 because he played both dudes. I was thinking he only had 1, but... Alright, well that's not quite a board clear, I suppose. Highest Cleaner is a decent reload. Alright, we got a window here. We have 8, 11, 13, 14, 15 damage on board. Looks like a Kooky Chemist would be lethal based on this board state, but there's probably a ping, so that's not likely to be lethal. No other really good draws here. Blessing of Might would be lethal. That's about it. Stormwind Knight would be close, but again, the ping would steal that. He did not play the Pyros, so... Another Flame Geyser! Did we know that one was coming? No, that one's just in his deck. Okay, so... Look at all these Flame Ellies! Oh my god, he hit the freaking Frostwolf Warlord. That's nuts. Well, that's a good draw. No question about that. These are definitely going face. The question is, do we kill any of the 1/1s? He pings, that's still only 3 damage. This most likely still has to run in, so I don't think so. Let's just put ourselves really close to winning here. He has to deal with all the Divine Shields and stuff. But clearly we're out. This is our last stand. If he can deal with this, we're basically done. That's a good start, but we can still deal with that. He's not gonna ping here? Okay. Like I said, that probably has to run in. That's totally fine. I don't think that's gonna be enough, is it? Oh, you gotta kill the Divine Shield guy here. That's the most damage. Yeah, you had to do that. So that's still just lethal. Now it's like super lethal. Would have been better to do it the other way, guys, but I got lethal, so it's more fun to goof. We could have put that at 3 health, obviously, and had a lot more damage. But we got there. Hey, pretty proud of that win. That was, we just made a just ridiculous, in-your-face, you don't have a board clear play, and it worked out for us. That worked out incredibly unlikely, and still worked out well. Greetings from the Czech Republic. Hey, Tomas, man, how's it going? Hey, Kill240. Hope you're doing well this fine evening. Balancing purchasing packs against purchasing real-life products. This is the meta. Interesting. I would say always lean towards real life, personally, but it just depends on how much value you're getting out of Hearthstone. If it's bringing you a lot of joy and stuff, you know, it's still worth something. Love all those smorks in chat, guys. You guys know what's up. It was a little better against ping, so we'll try this. I'm thrilled with 5 wins, by the way, and this ridiculous deck list. Like, 5 wins is pretty good. We have under 65 for our tier score. We coin the Howling. There's a chance we hit a Scarlet Crusader, which is a pretty good follow-up on turn 3, so I think we do just go ahead and coin it. If we don't hit it, we still have the 1-2. Sick. Nice. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Regis stream is real life too. Yeah, this is real life, yeah. Pilfered Power, says Mighty Rai. Yeah, there's some token druid Pilfered Power lists running around. So I'm not totally surprised you saw that. It's a new... Oh my god. Well, I guess we're doing that. That's a new thing I've been seeing. I saw that probably 3 or 4 days ago, or at least I didn't really see it in action, but I heard people talking about it. And I'm curious to try it myself. It seems like a lot of fun. Ooh, he didn't hit a secret. That is some good news, boys. And this is a ridiculous play. Do we actually just play like super hard in Volcanic Potion here, or do we like reduce our risk a little bit? I guess we reduce our risk a little bit, right? How many good ping targets do we want to give him? I guess I'd rather have minions than ping targets, I don't know. A charging 3-6 for 4 is actually a great minion. This is nuts. 5 wins on a 64-point deck is more than pretty good. Yeah, that's fair. It's a great result. I'll give you that. It is a great result. I think... Do we just want a Crusader hero power to play on curve, or do we just want to play the biggest thing every time? I guess we'll just play the biggest thing every time because we have good 6-drops. Again, we're kind of playing into like Blizzard and stuff, but we'll just follow up with a big dude. And this still lives. Maybe we could have traded this... No, we only had 2 small guys? Yeah, he pinged off the Keleseth, so... Would have been better to trade off small guys for sure into that taunt, but we didn't have the option to. Prince Keleseth in Arena. Hey, it took a lot of work to get that. We had to work hard. What is that signaling? Are you joking? Come on, dude. Dude, come on. Do not signal so hard. Dude, come on. No, come on. No. That is rude. Like, he is playing into... He's calling Blizzard shots so hard right now. Not much I can really do to respect it. It's gonna make that exact play anyway, so. 5 Bone Mirrors in Arena, Guadalupe. That is silly. I'm sure Crip handled that deck quite well. So it's weird. He took a turn of damage on that. He had that Blizzard the whole time. That's kind of crazy. He sat on that for a turn when we had all those little dudes out. That is interesting. He took a lot of damage by holding that Blizzard. Because that was, I mean, he signaled it, but it was in his deck over there. I'm not sure I like that line. Do we just Blessing and Might here? It's our best dude, but we're going to follow it up with a Sunwalker. It's not bad. We hit face for 4. Yeah, it seems fine. There's no reason to overthink it, I don't think. We're out of gas, though, so these minions kind of need to win me the game. They don't do a ton of damage. It's 8 damage. If he hadn't had a taunt there, he'd almost be dead. I don't think we're going to get much lay on hands value. Whoa! Jaina, holy crap, dude. That won't heal him. But still good, clearly. Zubat. I don't think we need to lay on hands here. So I guess we just go wide and hit face. No reason hitting that makes it attack more, right? It gives it more attack value. Because it gets to attack twice per turn instead of once per turn, so it heals him up faster. So let's just put ourselves on a... Oh, we probably shouldn't have maybe played this, but... I didn't even think about it. Shoot, I just kind of hit the button. I don't think we should have played this. It probably doesn't matter a ton, because we're going to either win the game this turn or maybe not win the game this turn, but it very much could matter. So it was a mistake to play this. Would be nice to pop the Divine Shield here, but can we get there for lethal? I don't think we're there yet, right? Oh, True Silver sure helps, though. So we pop here and here. Sucks that he hit 2 freaking taunts. So no, we're still off on lethal. Do we kill the 3-2 dude with our Divine Shield? It exposes us to a Water Ellie, but it keeps him from healing for 3 this turn. And we can then Hero Power because he has 2 ping targets. We can hit him for 7. He heals for 6, and he has good trades here. Let's see, we put him down to 4. He heals for 6. He goes up to 10. He trades here. He trades here. He trades here. These, he cannot ping this off. So these likely still do 7, and this likely does 4, and this likely does 2. I think I'm actually just going to hit him here. I might do this again. No, I guess we hold it. I don't think it makes a difference on the damage we do. And he doesn't actually have a good ping target right now, because he needs to use this to attack, to clear stats. And we just hope he doesn't have a board clear, right? Like, if he has a board clear, we're in a tough spot. We definitely shouldn't have played that 1-1, though. That could end up costing me the game, because he has an extra 3-6 right now. I don't even think there was a way... Oh, my God. Blizzard is so good. That's probably game. He heals for 6 here, and I don't know how we ever get there. Yeah, man, Blizzard is like the perfect play. He's actually running a legit... He's running a legit Jaina mage. Ugh. Keleseth's ruining our Steward of Darkshire. Ugh, that's so frustrating. I don't think we can get there now. He's just generating so many Water Ellies. Given the Blizzard, I don't think that the Silverhand Recruit actually cost me the game, because he still would have been able to stabilize a lot. But it sure didn't help. It sure didn't help.
Regis, I'm enjoying my second Starbucks double shot, no conference call. So I get to listen to you get destroyed by the lifesteal.
It's an apt description. It's a very relevant... Getting destroyed by lifesteal is exactly what's happening. We might as well concede. I don't see how we get out of this. All these free 3-6s. It's going to be tough. I mean, I guess it's not totally over, but it's going to be tough. And everything is like... everything's 4 health, so it lines up perfectly for more free Water Ellies. It's over. There's no way to win. He just trades and pings all day. We can't do it. Ugh. Ugh! So garbage. That Blizzard really destroyed us. He had double Blizzards. He's got Arcane Intellect, we know. What other cards did he play that are just silly? Firelands Portal. How did this guy lose the game? Death Knight, double Blizzards, Firelands Portal... I don't even know how we were in this game. I guess Keleseth is the only reason we were even contesting this game. Man, Oh, he still has the ping. Yeah, all the math lined up wrong, like I said. How is... Man, I want this deck. I want to see the deck that beat this guy, actually. That's what I want to see. Sure. Like any of it matters, the game is over. I want to see this deck. So, Jerks, is your like work night totally canceled, or just the conference call or something beforehand? Maybe I don't know the full itinerary. What's up, Regis? How's it been? It's been good, John 207, man. How has it been for you this fine evening? It's been a good stream so far. Everybody's nice. Everybody's hanging out. Lots of subs already tonight. We're up to 255 total Twitch subscribers. Still precariously close to the all-time high, always. We're always just right there. This might have been enough many turns ago, but right now it is absolutely not enough. So. Pretty much a constructed mage deck. Yeah, I know. It's tough. It's really tough. Even the Cryomancer's pretty good with all these water Ellies, right? And all those these guys, flame geysers. He has so many flame geysers. He's playing an elemental mage. 100%. Real deal. We just keep getting more and more stall cards. Not enough, but it's pretty funny. Yeah, I'd like to have seen the game if I didn't play the Silverhand Recruit. I'm 99% sure we still lose because that Blizzard was just too good. But maybe if we hadn't played the Silverhand Recruit and we traded in the Scarlet Crusader, we would have had a slightly higher chance of winning, but I think the Blizzard still just decimates us because he pings and Blizzards, he freezes out the board. I only have a 2-2 that's active, or maybe not even that because I don't think the 2-3 would have died. So I would have only had a 2-2, he would have been right back with a Water Ellie. He still would have had a lot of time. My weapon would have got to attack, but I think he'd have been at 7 health instead of 4, so he still would have had a couple turns to stabilize, so... It would have been difficult to win that no matter what. If we had to win that a few turns earlier, I think. But I'd like to review that one. I think that's a game where a different line here or there could have put us in contention. I definitely don't want to pass the buck. I mean, go ahead and compare our lists. Oh my god, yes. Compare our lists, though, and I think you'll see which deck looks like it should have won. I think it was his. That many Blizzards is hard to beat. He didn't even need Jaina with that many Blizzards and stuff. Although, we would have won if he hadn't had Jaina. Keleseth on 2 again. This has been really bad. I kind of regret picking this. I don't remember what the alternatives were, but it really doesn't fit our deck that well. This is like such a kind of a win more card to me, because rarely in Arena does it line up where you have the time to commit 8 mana. And then still somehow stabilize. I guess if you're both in a fatigue scenario and like you're both top decking and you top deck this, that probably puts you ahead, but most of the time, it doesn't. I'm gonna be happy with 5 wins no matter what, but I would sure love to get to 7. That'd make me really, really happy. Ugh, unfortunately we don't hit the 3-drop. But a good 4-drop here. We might still play the Grim Necro. No, this is really good.
I rarely drink but decided to crack open a beer to a great day off of playing video games and watching Regis. Cheers to this awesome community. #love.
Nice, Mighty Right, dude. Thanks for the kindness there, sir. I guess we play this even though it looks kind of the worst. It's so good against Priest. What if he takes a value trade? It's kind of annoying. These are both just giving him really good targets to trade into, though, and I don't like that, so... Even if he takes a value trade, we'll just trade back. A 4-2 into a 4-2 is fine. So, our hand has been a little underwhelming despite the Keleseth. So that's much better. Okay. Alright. Deal. It's pretty good.
Join or die.
It's not bad. Yeah, Mighty Rai, dude, that's an awesome, awesome sentiment, dude. Thanks for the cheer, Mighty Rai. I'm happy you've had a good day off. I heard you guys, or at least I think I saw on Discord, you guys were playing some Fortnite earlier today. Sounds like it would have been fun. Fortunately, I couldn't join you, but bet you guys had a lot of good times there. We could kill that and try to buff this flesh-eating ghoul, right? Like, we could sacrifice the 2, 3, 4s, but that feels really bad to me. I think we're just gonna do this instead. We kind of give him 1, but maybe we can trade into it with a True Silver or something next turn, or I don't know. We'll figure something out, right? Like, gives me some alternatives. Playing this next turn is a little better for curve considerations too, because these are 7 mana, of course. Oh, I had to pick land hands because the other options were 2 drops. That makes me feel better about it, I guess. Keleseth has certainly been valuable. Okay, I don't really mind that so much. It's very slow. Is he gonna heal this? If he heals this, we still get a good trade. Yeah, let's play the ghoul and the Tolvir here. And now we will absolutely suicide that. We put that in range of Shadow or Death, right? But this is already in range of Shadow or Death, so who cares? That's totally fine. Dragonfire Potion leaves him with 2 health, I think, at this point. So, that'd clearly be good for the Devilsaur Egg, but that's also pretty darn good. But I think he's dead, right? So. Super dead. 2 extra. What's the card text on the Tiller? It does 2 damage to the opposing hero whenever it attacks. It's actually been pretty good. It's gotten us a lot of extra damage. Alright, guys. 6 wins. I'm thrilled. A lot of good Keleseth draws. We've hit Keleseth a surprising number of times, I feel like. Oh my god, we hit him again! Yes! That's so good! Woo! That is freaking good. I don't want the ghoul yet. He's better later, I think, when we can tuck him away. Bone Marrow and Devilsaur Egg, yeah, that is brutal. That would have been a game-defining play if we hadn't had exact lethal there. Or, well, we were 2 over, I guess, but... Evbot says, I got Keleseth in Arena one time, but got forced into a 2-drop. That has happened to me as well. It happened on stream one time, although I had already screwed up the draft and accidentally picked a 2-drop, but then we also got a forced 2-drop. So it felt a little better, but it made it even harder to mulligan, or like, you know, open up the deck for Keleseth, essentially. But I do know that pain, Evbot. I do know that pain. Ooh. Beautiful 3-drop. It's not that great of a menu to play into the Keleseth, thankfully for me. I mean, he probably didn't have a choice. I'm not judging his play, but it just lines up really well. Because Keleseth kills both halves of it as a 2-2, which often a 2-2 doesn't trade favorably into all other 2-mana minions. 2-3s and stuff usually kill it. And he's probably forced to take this because he doesn't want to leave the Keleseth alive now for my hero power, so a lot of good stuff happening there. And this 3 into this 4 is good, even though this isn't buffed. It's still such a sick curve in Arena. True Silver might make more sense, we'll see. Tiller is so underestimated in Arena. Pop a Divine Shield and deal 3 damage for 1 mana. Yeah, it's actually been doing work. Like I said, it's surprising me. Our deck's a little smorkier. Like, we need to find kills. We can't outvalue our opponents forever unless we hit crazy Stonehill defenders. So it's been serving that goal quite nicely. Rachel, I thought the same thing, and I'm not 12 either, as if the beard did not indicate as such. I don't think I look 12 with the beard, do I? Look, like 40, unfortunately. So I guess through... Oh, we can't True Silver yet. Shoot. This is still good, but... Don't give this value! Why did he slow roll that so long, by the way? Like, what the heck, dude? I think he's looking up the stream, guys. What do you guys think? See ya, Petrus, man. Thanks for stopping by, as always, Petrus. Enjoyed having you here tonight, man. I wonder if Dubs found the stream yet, guys. No, I'm not a stream snipe accuser. But that was a very long turn for a fairly obvious 3-drop, I felt like. Well, Hired Gun makes it less obvious, I suppose. So like I said, True Silver looks much, much better here. We can just clean all this up. Get ahead on board. Maybe he's just peeing, right? That's really the explanation. Sometimes I pee if I've got an obvious choice. You probably look 12 without the beard. You know, I don't know. Maybe. Kind of chubby-faced. I don't have like a lot of wrinkles or anything like that. I look pretty young compared to most of my peers at my age. Like, I have good hair still, and like I said, no big wrinkles on my face or anything like that, so maybe. Well, this is pretty good. This card sounds and stuff are so stupid. So, I mean, clearly we don't want to see like a True Silver. It's annoying. But Sunwalker's a fine follow-up. We'll kill that too, that's fine. Here goes the Tiller again, hitting face a lot. Hey, Lando, dude! How's it going, Lando? Hope you're doing well this fine evening, Lando.
I have a very similar beard to Regis. But I've noticed something has been changing about it recently.
Has it been turning green in honor of your new badge, jerks? Does it look like this? It's a beautiful green beard. Wish there was a green... You know, it's weird in Hearthstone, by the way. I'm sure Jerks is about to chime in with another cheer, so I'm kind of trying to time this, right? But there's no green card quality in Hearthstone. In World of Warcraft, there's greens. There's common, which is gray, uncommon, which is green, rare, epic, and legendary.
Little known fact, Wretched Tiller voiced by the dog from Toy Story.
I don't think that's true, but I can hear it. I can hear it nonetheless. Alright, let's just keep playing big dudes, right?
No, Silver, sad face.
Oh, Silver! We got a Silver Fox over here with Jerks, it sounds like. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that gray stuff either yet. I don't suspect my hair will be turning gray too soon. My dad's hair was not gray for a very long time, so wow, it's actually not that great because of the 6 health here. That makes it considerably better though. Whoa. Jeez, what a turn, man. Thankfully I have a pretty good reload. Can't kill this though. So maybe I can kill this, actually. Yeah, let's do this. This Wretched Tiller dude has hit for like 9 or something? Maybe 12? I don't, but it's single-handedly killing this dude, so. Well, that's gross. God, the weapons on this deck! Dude! Stop! Cookie Chemist here is just insanely good, though. Like, just brutally, brutally good. We'll Stonehill first to see what we get. Like, we're gonna be close to lethal here with the Cookie Chemist. I actually think Rathion's a little better just for the card draw. And the bigger body. I know this is a legendary, but we don't need the lifesteal. We don't really need the taunt. We need to apply pressure, not play defensively. So I think I'm going to grab the Rathion. Not this turn, of course, but just in general. I think we take the value line here because the weapon's going to threaten that anyway. And this Tiller, how much damage does this hit for, guys? 12? At least 12. This has almost single-handedly killed our opponent. Oh, man. I think it's 12, but I'm not sure. Hey, Random Villain, how's it going, dude? Well, that ain't gonna do it, and that ain't gonna do it. He is deadzo. Cool. Man, Wretched Tiller. We were gonna get the Wretched Tiller lethal. That was gonna hit for 15 damage. The game we were talking about him, too. Wow. That is silly. 7 wins, guys, with the 64 tier score deck, right? Was it the 64.9 or something? That's a good result. Anything from here is absolutely just pure bonus. 100% pure bonus material. 7 wins is nuts. Keleseth MVP for sure. Hey, Simbuster, dude, how's it going?
I will fight with honor.
You know, jerks, I don't think it's too shameful to turn to, like, Just for Men or something, dude. If the silver in the beard is stressing you out, I don't think anybody would judge. Although I think the silver probably looks fine, too. I think some ladies seem to like a little more silver in the hair, the silver fox
That
look.
makes me curious. Do you have a favorite card emote? Mine is Darnassus aspirant. Something about that lady's voice. Did enough research on the voice actress to find out she also voiced Alex Traz's champion.
That's interesting. Makes sense. All the Grand Tournament ladies there. I don't really know if I have a favorite. Trying to think. I don't pay that much attention to them. I can never remember them like most of you guys can. I'm trying to think if anything throughout the years has really caught my attention. I don't really remember what it was, but I kind of remember liking Blingtron for some reason. But I can't remember what it was, so I'm not sure that's very valuable. Let's see. We have plays. We're not going to be able to... We don't have a tempo play here, so I think we just grabbed the Grime Street for value. The biggest thing. Have you gotten a lot of cheers today, says David, with a 10-bit cheer? Yeah, there have been a lot of cheers, as always. There have been 2,320 bits cheered already this evening, so pretty silly amount of cheers. 2,320. Which would have only been 2,310 if not for you, David. So thank you, sir. Well, I was going to play the Tar Creeper Redemption, but I think Prince Keleseth is 100% always better. Unfortunately, we still have to play some stuff probably before we really take advantage of Keleseth, so we need to make sure we can hang around in this game. Want to be my arena coach, mate? Not today. I don't have a lot of time for arena coaching. I don't even know if I'm good enough to do such a thing, so I'd be hesitant to even offer that advice. I checked the arena rankings today. To be in the top 150, you needed a win rate. You needed to average 6.97 games per run. There was a while there in September I was averaging over 7 wins per run, but I didn't play nearly enough runs. So I don't think I would have made it there. Do we ever just Blessing a Might this, guys, just to get ahead on the board here?
That's enough for a giant burger with a side and a soda, and a little tip. From my local smoked burger joint.
Nice. I'm gonna have to come visit. That sounds good. That's a kind of expensive burger, though. Now that I think about it. Well, you didn't really say that's exactly enough. So let's just let's do this, guys. I think with the Keleseth value, we're going to pull ahead eventually, based on just the strength of the incoming cards. So if we can stabilize right now, that's okay. So I kind of had, in other words, I used a resource that's pretty valuable there just to kill a 3/3, which may not seem like a very good play. But what I'm saying is, considering the fact that I think we're better later than right now, we can kind of sacrifice that, banking on the future cards we draw to keep us in the lead. Whereas if we lose the board right now, they're not swingy style cards. So we need to stay at least even or ahead on the board to really leverage Keleseth. And wow, he just passed there. Hero power passed. I guess we actually do this instead of the Psychotron since we already have a pretty good taunt. And this is a much more valuable curve for us. Wretched Tiller. Oh, I thought this was going to get buffed. Keleseth, you broke. You broke Wretched Tiller. Oh, I think it's still a good play. It's kind of the same difference almost, except for backstab's sake. Actually, it's backstab's considerably better against that now. But still a little sad there. So we might just Grime Street and go face here? Sort of hard for him to deal with. Just Grime Street these guys? Why didn't this get a... Why didn't this get Divine Shield? Shouldn't this have gotten Divine Shield? I've seen this interaction before. It's whenever you summon a minion with 1 health. That's exactly what we did. Did he pop the Divine Shield? No. Why doesn't this have Divine Shield? I don't understand. I 100% don't understand why that doesn't have Divine Shield. Can somebody explain that to me? It doesn't matter, because I was going to kind of Divine Shield it anyway, probably, but I could have Divine Shielded the Tiller after the trade, so it does matter. I really thought that would have had Divine Shield. We summoned a minion with 1 health. I feel like I've seen that before, because like whenever you summon Noble Sacrifice, it gets Divine Shield off of the Steward of Darkshire. I don't get it, guys. I don't actually get it. So he's a good trade here, but you know we still have a lot of stuff on board. Is the plan? We'll see if it works or not. Maybe we could have tried to kill this. Actually, now that I think about it, how much damage did we have? 5, 6. Yeah, maybe we should have killed that and left the 6/6 alive. In hindsight. I don't know that it matters a ton. Because it's still 6 damage, that adds up, right? But summon a 1 health, not 1 attack. Yeah, it has 1 health. It got summoned as a 1 health minion. That's my point. It's a 1 health minion. It should have got it. I don't get it. I guess just Psychotron plus Ironforge is cool. How did he kill the... Oh, the Fire Plume. It made a big difference, too, because now my Tiller's dead. I don't understand. That seems busted. That's gonna cost me a lot of value this game. Huh. Chemist isn't worth much yet. Do we feel compelled to kill that? I don't think so. I think we just go face. I'm really triggered that this doesn't have a health. Like, that could cost me the game. I feel like testing that interaction. Because we would have a Tiller alive right now. Because we would have buffed differently with the 3/3, and he wouldn't have been able to been killed by the Firebloom Phoenix. So he would be down to 5 health instead of 7. And we'd have another minion on board, obviously. Okay. The tempo god over here. Jeez, dude. God dang, that's a turn. Alright. So the Cuckoo Chemist doesn't really do much here. We'll just Sunwalker and Steward. I think we're fine. I should have played on the left, technically, for...
Hey Regis, any plans to get Twitch extensions? I want to hover your cards to read them.
Yeah, Jerks, that's a good question. That is the plan, I just haven't done it. That's still the plan. Okay. Alright, bro. Like, cut me some slack here with your tempo removal cards. That's ridiculous. Just give me True Silver to end this. Grim Necromancer. Okay. What do you got now, buddy? Like, let's do it. Alright, he's digging for something. That's a good sign. He's unlikely to get anything relevant. A big taunt would still be a problem, though. Stormcrack is not going to help. Cool. Man. Man. Nice. And we've almost beat our quest in 8 wins with this deck. I'm thrilled. I feel like we gotta test the Redemption Steward and Archshire interaction. I don't know how it works. Somebody can probably look it up. I bet there's a rulebook somewhere that talks about it. Either way, we won, so it doesn't matter too much. Jor, of course I remember you. What do you mean? People think I forget them. I don't forget you guys. Only if you've been in chat like once would I really forget you.
I will fight with honor.
You didn't summon 1 health minion. You summoned a damaged 5 health minion. Yeah, but that's... Read the wording on Steward. What does it say? Do we dig for Keleseth, or do we just keep stuff? I think we always dig. Let's read Steward of Darkshire's wording. It says summon a minion with 1 health. It doesn't say that it has 1 health. Well, that's, I guess, that's either way. That's the same distinction. Oh, we have it in a game. We don't have to look it up. Whenever you summon a 1 health minion, does that mean... I mean, I guess I could argue either way. I could argue that that means a minion that always has 1 health, or a minion with 1 health. It's very indistinct. So, I guess they could argue it means a minion that has 1 health. I can buy into that, I guess. Alright, fine. Let's just do the Zubat here. It's kind of the same as the Steward, but has less value for my deck, so... Although we do have a dragon in hand for once, so it's kind of like the first time that's worked. Guadalupe's, I never remember you, yeah. Who are you?
You love my new recipe.
Steward still dies to the board, so I think, and this is still bad, and this is still bad, so Stonehill looks like the obvious follow-up here. And, Tyrion, yeah, Tyrion. Sunkeeper might be worth it, but I think we're a little behind, and he seems to be playing a little faster. So it feels like it's one of those times where, we're going to end up buffing more stuff with Sunkeeper Tyrion if we play that card instead. And that's really solid, actually. It's pretty frustrating for me to deal with that. So I think we'll just play on curve and hold our trade. So the rulebook says... The rulebook says, basically, Redemption does not trigger it. Has to be an actual 1 health minion. Apparently. Everybody's saying.
Squire, attend me. Ready, sir.
Look at you guys digging up rules. I love it. It's great. This is kind of what we were talking about, right? Like, we don't expect, man, I guess we just scale Bane here, but it still doesn't feel very good. Because we can't really trade. We're still just kind of letting him dictate the pace here. But Tyrion will hopefully allow me to catch up. I just don't want to get smorked too hard. Can weapon that. That's a freebie. I really wish it would have hit this. It's the worst target. Maybe we should have traded this in to guarantee that, but... It's really hard to have foresight on where the trades are going to go, so who knows. Plus, maybe we steal a 6-drop out of his hand if we sap a 6-drop if he has to hero power. Who knows? As long as he's making trades, we're actually fine. It's when he starts going face, I think, that I'm more worried. Because we don't have AoE in our deck. He doesn't know that, so it's not like he's playing wrong, just... Alright. Do we just do this? It's 4. We don't really have a good curve for it, though. But the problem is, like, Boulder Fist doesn't feel very good either. It's just going to be attacking into that Divine Shield. Maybe we do just do this in Hero Power. The Steward dies, but the 1/1s seem to me like they're more valuable on the board right now. They're going to distract him a little more.
Back to your homes.
Reporting for duty.
3 Argent Squires. That's not a bad turn. Actually. I still don't have a turn 7 I love, though. I'd like to find a taunt, I think. Like Serenite Chain Gang, maybe. True Silver would probably be good too. I'd like to see a True Silver and then we could play Scarlet Crusader. That'd feel nice. We're really behind. Tyrion's going to have to do some work here, but we're still an awkward turn away. So he trades the Psychotron in here. And then we don't have a lot to do with these. Unless we hit a True Silver. Or a Stormwind Knight, maybe. Stormwind Knight wouldn't even really help that much. Light's Sorrow. Wow. The Rogue got Light's Sorrow value. That is insane. But I love that he's trading again. That's still really good news for me. No, that's fine. Him popping Divine Shields might actually help my flesh-eating ghoul. Capdog says, I remember watching you during your second stream ever. Wow. That was in like April, I think. I started streaming, well, maybe late March. I don't remember. I started streaming basically right around the start of Defias Cleaner. I don't think there's any reason to play that over Boulder Fist. Both died of some pretty bad trades, though, is the real problem. So I don't feel like playing either. Kind of prefer Flesh-Eating Ghoul and Scarlet Crusader. Maybe actually just Howling Commander in Scarlet Crusader. Because we're not going to be attacking in, right? Like, there's no incentive for me to attack in. And this could get value later. So I guess we just do this. It draws me a card. What do we get? We're going to get Argent Squire, probably. Is there anything else? Sunwalker would be sick. So let's just do this and Scarlet Crusader and just hold the board. It's fine. We have a lot of health. Tyrion's coming down. Oh, Psychotron's good too. About the same as Sunwalker. That was the real goal. He could have been setting up for like a Fan of Knives, but I don't think so. I think he just didn't want these Divine Shields to get value off of Blessing of Kings or Spikered Steed or something. But it's weird that he left one up. So I don't know what the advantage is there necessarily. That's totally cool. Tyrion is going to help a lot here. A lot. It's cool that we were able to play small stuff to kind of force him into some weird trades and things here. Oh, Tyrion is actually beautiful here. Wow. Okay, cool. Perfect. That's the best thing I could have hoped for. We have some good follow-ups too. Strong board. No Defias Cleaner would be nice. Of course. What's he gonna get there? We can Defias Cleaner it. That's good. That's really good. Although he has spent a lot of mana, so. Hey, Dark Tales, dude, how's it going? Hey, P for Philip, dude, thanks for the kind words, man. You're my favorite Twitch chat member. Maybe I shouldn't say that. There's only 73 others who I'm gonna piss off. Jor says, it's the first time I've seen you stream in ages and I just want to watch, but it's 20 to 2 in the morning and I'm kind of tired. Go to sleep, dude. Go to sleep. Hey, Devil Andy X, how's it going? Mighty Rice ticked. He's not my favorite. Oh, but you seriously are my favorite, of course. Eviscerate's pretty good. I think Defias Cleaner plus Flesh-Eating Ghoul here is still a very good line.
Just act natural.
Do I kill? What do I kill here, guys? Gosh, I don't even know. I sort of need to kill the 5-1, but it only takes 2 damage off the board. Do I actually just hit face for 5 after trading these 2 in? I have to... Oh, this is a 2-attack weapon, so that's fine. It won't threaten the ghoul. So we'd have to trade the 5-1 into the ghoul. So maybe we just kill the Zeril and go face for 5 and put him on a really tight clock here. He gets a good trade here, but then this we hit him for 10 again next turn. Probably, most of the time. I think this is alright. I would have preferred to play the Tolvir, of course, as the Ghoul, because the Ghoul's not really doing much here other than forcing his hand and kind of maybe protecting the Defias Cleaner a little bit more. Oh, well, that's a good answer. Hopefully he can't kill this with the Threshodon. If he's going face, we're fine. We can happily engage in a race here. Because we have annoying stuff for him to get through. So we hit him for 10. We just play these dudes,
Wow,
maybe.
so the truth comes out, Regis. How could you hurt us all like this?
Forgive me. Forgive me. Do we actually want to Ironforge Rifleman the Sated Threshodon here ever? He's using the if we do, he has 3 Murlocs. He can actually clear with the Murlocs just as easily as he can the Threshodon. I think we just play the Tol'vir here and go face for 10, and then he has to have exactly a taunt to win, and still resolve the board, right? Like he still has a couple minions to deal with as well. So we'll see. And if he goes face with, if he face takes this and taunts, which he would need to do, we could still Ironforge Rifle him for the kill too, because he takes 3, and then we hit for 1 behind a taunt even. So we were protected essentially a couple ways there. 9 wins. 9 wins. Rachel, of course, thank you for the cheer. You know I'm kidding, Rachel. You're actually secretly my favorite. Don't tell the rest of Twitch chat. But Mighty Rai's actually my favorite too. You guys are all my favorites. You're all equally great. So we're winning games at 8 wins without Keleseth, by the way. That was a non-Keleseth win. I don't know how we pulled it off in this deck. Tyrion certainly helped. Stonehill was clutch. But 9 wins. This is silly. I've been here for a whole 2 hours, and I gave you a Prime subscription, and at absolutely no cost to me, and I'm not your favorite. No, you're my favorite too. Everybody's my favorite. Murray, you're actually my favorite. You've been here for a long time. Tingus is my favorite because he's Australian. Jerks is my favorite because he has the green badge. And he tells me about his dinners. That's really the reason. I just like hearing about his dinners. Stonehill's been so good. Do we have to keep this? Because it's just such a good card in this deck. Let's keep it and toss everything else. It's like a parent choosing their favorite child. The parent knows which one is really the best, but doesn't want to hurt the other one's feelings. Yeah, Dr. Love, you're right. That's why you're my favorite. You and I both know. Sure, actually, this is fine. Very likely to survive. Maelstrom Portal is the only real threat, I think. Well, shoot. It's garbage. Stonehill, we'll just hold it, though. We'll actually... Yeah, we'll hold it, we'll hold it. Stonehill's pretty good against that stuff. Bog Creeper's not a Tyrion, but it's pretty good. Wait, new badge? What fancy new color? He's rocking the green now. He's got this color. Hey guys, I'm jerks. Oh, I love that I get to do stupid stuff like this. It's so much fun. Yeah, Flesh-Eating Ghoul, sure, whatever, it's fine. I get to be green. Tinkus says WTF. That's funny. Let's go back. Ooh, that was cool watching the transition, actually. It's pretty neat. Does he have a trade into this? How did he just trade? No, he does not have a trade into this. Okay. Pretty frustrating board, though. But we can take some weird value trades thanks to these Serenite Chain Gangs, I think. So, like, we can trade here. And he does not have enough to get through both Chain Gangs, right? So we're playing in a Maelstrom Portal, like, super hard now. But he can kill one of these. And put this, we'll be able to kill this pretty nicely. Doomhammer changes the math. Eek. That's really good. Wow, Doomhammer.
EWWC#P#Java for life.
Uh-oh, we got some programmer hate happening in chat right now. That is garbage. What Doomhammer was like the best possible answer. Gosh, that sucks. And I really don't even have a good play to follow up here. Maybe Argent Squire's the best outcome?
They slay you again?
Yeah, that's okay. Do we want to just Blessing of Might here to clear that? Because otherwise we're never going to clear it.
Apparently I am now a blue hexagon. Talk about goals.
Hey, we've all got dreams, Rachel. We've all got dreams. Yours is a blue hexagon. So, hey. Jerks is a green... I don't really know what that is. It's not an octagon. It's some sort of starburst, we'll call it. But thanks for the cheers, Jerks, and Rachel, of course, guys. Appreciate it, appreciate it. As always. We'll just throw this dude down because it trades much, much better. The Sunwalker does not trade all that well. Did we have 2 Serenite Chain Gangs? Like, how did we get a second one? I thought we only ran 1 in our deck. Where did this come from? Do we actually have 2 of these? Whoa, he's taking 10! Oh my god! Actually, it's a great play. I think it's right. It's just... That's a heck of a play. Bog Creeper it is. He didn't have an answer to the giant dude last turn, so... Maybe he takes 12 here. He only needs to hit it for once, right? So he's not going to take 12, but... Is there anything good off that? Probably. Sap or something.
Go ahead.
Patient Assassin. Wow. That is gross, dude. That is so gross. I cannot answer Patient Assassin at all. And he actually hit the taunt totem. Oh my god. No! That is so gross.
Let me think.
Oh my god. Do we want to just go as big as we can, or try to play multiple dudes? This dies to, like, 2 things, the Lotus Agent and the Death Speaker. Leaves him ahead a Yeti and a Stoneclaw Totem. I'd have a Hero Power Zip. He's running out of cards, though. I think we can still stabilize this game and win it. Like, just because he's so low on cards. But that is such an insanely good Patient Assassin. Wow. So insanely good. If this didn't have taunt, we could have tried to cheese it, right? Like, we could have tried to taunt around it, but he can always attack this one, so... It's not very helpful. So good. How? How do you hit that? How? Why are we talking about... Why are we talking about all these different spells that are unavailable in this game? Oh my god, stop, dude! No, he didn't kill this now because he doesn't need to. God, we need... Ugh, how do we win this game now? I thought we were going to be fine.
Welcome.
That is
Boy,
insane.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Actually crazy. Man. Cack-handed Pratt. I feel like that's probably foul language in another culture. But anyway, dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. That sounds like a British curse word or something. I don't know. Oh, God, if we could have Grime Street, it would have been perfect. But we can't. God, we are so screwed. I think we're a little better off going with wide dudes instead of tall dudes, but not really because we don't have a cleanup mechanism. Like, we just can't kill the Earth Elemental right now. It's going to get a value trade no matter what we do, almost. Because you can just trade in here. This goes here. Maybe if we like Zubat and Scarlet Crusader, we can keep some stuff alive. But they were almost dead. Are we actually dead? 12, 14 plus 4. Yeah, we'd be dead. So we have to taunt here. Sunwalker doesn't really do much. I guess it's the best play, though. I can't even attack there because it allows that to attack twice instead of once. I'm British, it's not a curse word. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Yeah, I think we lose this game. That was kind of ridiculous. The Patient Assassin won the game. I mean, the Doomhammer was good too, but we still had a chance of stabilizing after the Doomhammer. It was 100% the Patient Assassin that pulled him in there. Pulled him back in the lead, I should say. And he has 7 mana here to wreck us, so I'm sure we'll get wrecked. Trade here. Trade here. We go down to 10. Oh no, he trades here, so we don't go down to 10 at all. But we don't have a way to kill this, right? Like, technically Serenite Chain Gangs could, but oh, it's healing up to 3. Like, that's even more garbage. That's even worse. Oh my god. The taunt on this guy. A True Silver Champion maybe helps. Argent Squire doesn't do squat. So we're still really close to dead here. So let's see, he has 10, plus he has 18, so we have to taunt. We have no choice but to taunt here.
Let me think.
I guess we could just like Zubat plus Grime Street, and then he like runs in the Earth Elemental. He has 7 plus 4 is 11 damage. We go down to 6. We could try to stabilize behind some Serenite Chain Gangs or something, or Psychotron. The Zubat would be able to trade back in. If he trades this in, no, it wouldn't either because of the healing totem. These are both going to go up to 3 after they trade into Serenite Chain Gang. Oh no, it will. No, they'll both go up to 4, so it won't be able to. So that's not that great, but I don't know if we have a choice. We have to taunt here. And the Serenite Chain Gangs don't do much as far as taunting right now. They're better later. So I don't know why I was doing that math. That wasn't relevant, because we're going to make this play. I don't think we're ever dead here. He can face tank it once, and then still only does 10. He loses 1 damage if he doesn't run this in, but I think he has to run this in. Should have taken Stegodon. Would have buffed with Zubat. So let me get this straight. You'd rather me have a 3-3 and a 3-7 than a 6-6? And a 3-3? I don't know. I don't know. Mana considerations aside, I think I prefer the big dude. We still got a chance. Oh my god. We still got a chance here, I think. It's just very slim. These healing to 3 is what really hurts. Redemption on a taunt is something. Got to get as many stats on the board as possible, I think, here. Argent Squire, just in case there's like a Maelstrom Portal. So much better with the Redemption. We don't care about mana efficiency right now. But the problem is now he has 4 cards and we have 1, so still going to be very challenging to win here. Maybe if we top deck like a Stonehill into... We don't have any Stonehills. Maybe if we top deck a Psychotron? I'm not sure that there is anything to top deck here. More taunts, too, to protect this 4-1. Although, I guess it didn't matter because it's getting healed anyway. Worgen Greaser's definitely not it. I'm sure of that. The 5 there doesn't look like it's going to line up. Oh, but it doesn't matter anyway because of the healing totem. So we should have actually attacked this one. Or maybe nothing. Which is the same as hitting it, I suppose. So let's see. He has 9, 13, 15. He should spot lethal here. But I've seen people miss lethal before if they're so focused on clearing the board all the time. But we just didn't have a stabilization regardless. It's tough. That Patient Assassin, man. 1 card off a Lotus Agent cost me the game. Because otherwise we would have had a 6-8 and a 6-7 on board with him having no real way to deal with him. And would have been a straight win. But regardless, 9 wins with a Keleseth Arena deck. It's a 64.9 tier score. We really only have 2 good cards, which is Stonehill Defender. Everything else is kind of garbage. We still got the 9 wins. So I'm incredibly, incredibly happy. Super duper duper happy with that result. Not a great result as far as rewards go, though. 10 dust. I just piloted Keleseth to 9 wins. You guys are going to give me 10 dust? Come on, Blizz, man. That's not cool. 10 dust. Hopefully the pack rewards us with something nicer. Ooh. Ooh. Oh! Oh, this pack is good, though. Oh, my God. Okay. All right. So I was right. We got rewarded. Like, the 10 dust was just a teaser. Blizzard's like, yeah, okay. Calm down, Regis. We got you. We got you, Regis. Desperate stand. That's pretty much how we were playing the whole game. Bring it on. All right. This is a good pack. Who's it going to be? Lock in your guesses in the next 5 seconds. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? I'm curious myself. I'm going to guess Keleseth. It's going to be a golden Prince Keleseth. Why not, right? Like, oh, Brendan Rules agrees. Golden Prince Keleseth to reward us for our Keleseth arena run. Let's see. Shadow Reaper Anduin. Okay. And there you go. That was the Prince Paladin run. Somehow, magically, got to 9 wins, and honestly felt like we could have made it even farther. Prince did some work, but we also won some games without Prince Keleseth, which is a tough thing to do when your cards just aren't that strong and you don't have 2 drops. That makes it especially challenging, but somehow 9 wins. I'm very, very happy with that result. So if you have any thoughts, comments, questions on this run, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.